Today is a very, very auspicious day. It is the day of Lord Shiva, Mahasivaratri. And I seek the blessings of Lord Shiva on all of us. His abiding grace, His strength, so that we all fulfill the mission of our life, in personal life as well as in national life. It is also an International Women's Day, and I am delighted to know, and I can see here, larger number of women present here. I am told this college has over 60% of women as students. On this occasion of Women's Day, my warmest greetings and best wishes to all of you. At the outset, I would like to pay tribute to the founder of this institution, R.N.Ravi, who had the vision to establish a world-class academic institution and make it available to our younger generations, the boys and girls. The strength behind him, his beloved wife, Puthiya Thalaimurai. Your contribution, what is the seed that you have planted 50 years back? It has blossomed into a mammoth tree, and it has benefited thousands and thousands of students. All of them have helped in building this nation. So this institution has been on a mission to build the nation, and for which I once again pay tribute to the founders. This institution has been celebrating the Golden Jubilee. 50 years is a significant time segment in the evolution and journey of an institution. And in this 50 years, the institution has earned a name, a fame for itself. I am aware that this has been declared an institution of excellence by the University Exam Commission. In the NIRF National Institutional Ranking Framework, it stands 29 and A+ accreditation. All these have not come without hard labor and full dedication. All these have been possible because of the efforts of all. This institution, I am also told, that has also won prizes in a smart young hackathon. In 2022, I suppose you heard this. In the field of sports, you have been doing well. In the field of research, I am informed you have been publishing good papers, reputed papers in Scopus Index journals. And also you have secured certain patents. These are encouraging achievements. On this occasion, while the institution has been growing all these years, and to commemorate this, you are also dedicating a multi-purpose hall, which will definitely add to the infrastructure wealth of this institution and help it in many other endeavors. The question before you would be, or should be, is hereafter, what goals that you are going to set. Because this institution is going to be there for a long, long time to come. I'm sure you will celebrate many other jubilees, diamond jubilee, centenary, and beyond. And it is important that with the vision with which you have moved so far, you need to have, and I'm sure you will be having the vision for the next 25, next 50 years. And as in the past, your vision has been aligned with nation building. In the next 25 years also, we would expect your vision to be aligned with the nation building. What is the nation's resolve? Our nation, under the dynamic and visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, it has changed, it has radically transformed the country, the way we have been thinking, the way we have been doing our work. We know that the days of a small thinking is over. The days of small dreams are over. We have started thinking large, dreaming big. And we are, with our hard work and resolve, achieving those dreams, achieving those targets, many a times before the deadline. About a decade ago, our country, Bharat, India, world did not take it seriously. Though we were a highly populous country, we were at that point of time the second largest country in terms of population. Today we have been, I suppose we are the largest. But beyond that, the world did not take note of us. And today, the world cannot do without us. When Bharat speaks, the world listens and listens with apt attention. In the last 10 years, if we have moved from 11th to the 5th largest economy in the world, and we are soon poised to be the 3rd largest, this magic has happened with the cooperation, with the active, what we call Purusharth and Parakram of our people, our young men and women. Till about a decade ago, we were nowhere in, or rather we were at the margin in the field of science and technology. We were nowhere in the startups. Today we are among the top 3 startup ecosystem and science and technology ecosystem in the world. Today we are the most digitalized country in the world. Today we have the single largest daily digital transactions happening in this country. Today our remotest villages are digitally connected. Our digital public infrastructure is a marvel for the world to study. Today, when an Indian citizen goes to any country, at the airport, when he displays the passport, he is received with respect. This is new India, new Bharat. This new Bharat is emerging because we have forsaken, we have left the old ways of looking at us. We have started looking at us, taking pride in our heritage, taking pride in our past, taking pride and recognizing our capacity, our potential capacity. We know today is Women's Day. Till 10 years back, whenever we talked about women empowerment, women empowerment used to be a slogan. There used to be certain schemes of the government allocating certain resources to the Ministry of Women and Child Development. And we thought that that would take place in women development will happen. No. When the Prime Minister came, Prime Minister Modi came, he fundamentally changed our whole outlook, the whole policies towards women. It was not a question of women empowerment that we moved to women-led development, women-led governance. And when we talk about women-led development and women-led governance, it's not a slogan. We talked about women empowerment in the past. Education, the most precious instrument of empowerment is education. But we did not build toilets in our, ladies' toilet in our schools and colleges. And how did we expect our girl students to attend the colleges, schools and colleges without having the basic facility of a ladies' toilet? We did that. And within the first few years of Prime Minister taking over, every school, every college had ladies' toilets. It made it easier for students, girl students, to go and attend the day-long classes. And even offices, other institutions of research. In earlier times, women were not in the conscious reckoning. We all talked about the women empowerment without realizing or without appreciating the problems that they have and creating the enabling environment. Today, our women are doing wonders. We know that women are far more enterprising than the men. And this has been demonstrated when to encourage the entrepreneurship among our people. When the Mudra loan scheme was launched by the Prime Minister, where a person who is willing to or who is desirous to do something new, some enterprise, a small or medium, could have easy access to capital, often without collateral, under Mudra loan. 40 crores of our people availed that loan. More than 23 lakhs crores of rupees were distributed as loans to people under Mudra scheme. And of the 40 crores, more than 50% were women. They started doing things, a small thing, even setting up a tea shop, right? A tailoring shop. They start something. Now this is enabling environment. And they have proved it, that yes, they can do better. When Jan Dhan accounts were opened, more than 50 crores, almost half the accounts are in the name of women. They are the account holders. This is financial inclusion. And when under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, the Prime Minister housing, residential housing scheme for the homeless, we have built and building 1 crore 20 lakhs houses in the country. Over 80 lakhs have been already completed. And in each of these houses, women are the co-owners of the house. When the registration happens, women is the owner of the house. This is bringing women to the conscious reckoning. Women health has been a priority. We have ensured that our children, our women, the babies are healthy, even before they are born, taking care of nutrition of the mother, prenatal, postnatal, all these services and initiatives have improved the health index, hugely reduced the infant and maternal mortality in the country. Today, our women are sending missions to the moon, to the sun. Our women military pilots are flying fighter jets. In commercial pilots, we have over 22% women pilots we have already achieved. Now the latest that happened a few months back, when Parliament through Constitutional Amendment, 106th Amendment, Nari Shakti Bandhan Adhiniyam, Women Reservation Bill, which became Act. With reservation in Parliament and state assemblies, women will have a greater role in lawmaking. So at every level, in development, in administration, in governance, in policy making, in law making, now women are coming forward and taking the lead position. Because we know that this country, Bharat, it cannot fulfill its destiny to be the leader of the world without the equal partnership of half our people, the women. Over the long period of colonization and subjugation, we have lost the significance of women power. Nari, the Shakti. We said, in fact, Secretary mentioned about today is a unique day of wedding of Shakti and Shiva. We believe that even Shiva got animated with Shakti. This power. This power is now unleashing, and it is transforming this country. At this point of time, I would like to urge the students of this college, dream big, don't dream small. Dream big and work hard to fulfill your dream. It's not the time to take rest. This is a historic opportunity. This has never happened in the lifetime of a nation. For us, in the last 1,000 years at least, this moment has not come. Today it is here. And we are fortunate. We are fortunate to be a witness and also a participant in emergence of this new Bharat, new country. The transformations are happening at such a scale and a speed that some people have difficulty even in grasping it. But the fact is, it is happening. At this point of time, each student of this place, in this institution, this college, you must be conscious of this fact that you are at a very unique historic time. You are at unique time. To build this nation like your predecessor didn't have the opportunity. You had to set a dream for yourself, each one of you. And don't have a small dream. Because with your dream, when you grow, your family grows, nation grows. All that I want, all of you, all the students, boys and girls, to keep in mind somewhere at the back of your mind that in your growth lies the growth of the nation. And I often tell the young students, I remind them that you are like seeds of a banyan tree. Seeds of a banyan tree are very, very small, tiny. But in that seed is hidden a mammoth, large banyan tree. You have to grow into that mammoth banyan tree, each one of you. I would like this institution to stress more, to lay more stress on research and innovation. We know that our national education policy is revolutionary, is transformative. And I'm glad that this institution is adopting, has already adopted many of the provisions. The greatest stress is on research and research, innovation and entrepreneurship. Research, innovation and entrepreneurship are the trinity of today. Only with these trinity, this Bharat will grow to its destiny. Research is trying with the new ideas, bold ideas, audacious ideas, daring ideas. Don't be afraid of setback or failure. Setback is a lesson. Failure is only if you accept the defeat. So long you don't accept the defeat, setback is not a failure. And I urge you not to accept the defeat. Research is toying with a large idea. Innovation is refining that ideas, translating it in reality. And entrepreneurship is scaling it up, coming up with a product which can be taken up at the industrial scale to reach the masses. I know that this institution lays a lot of emphasis on research, and you have got patents as well. Since you are doing well, and that is expected, naturally the expectations also will be more from this institution. In the coming years, we would like to have more patents from this institution. Yesterday I was with IIT Madras. In IIT Madras, I was delighted to find several thousand research scholars and entrepreneurs from across the country. They had gathered for a conclave. And you know, the entire conclave was organized by students, research scholars, and entrepreneurs of IIT Madras, who had organized the whole thing and invited thousands of research scholars and entrepreneurs. They were together for 3 or 4 days, discussing, sharing their ideas, experiences. They also had brought people from industry, because when an idea refined and translated in innovation and further produced as a product through entrepreneurship, the process it is multidisciplinary process. You need finance. You need venture capitalists who will be able to finance your entire process. These are legal implications, so you have to be aware of what are the legal procedures, how to go about it. And as an entrepreneur, when you start your product, you develop it, and when you start getting money, finances, those who are able to, the venture capitalists who are financing you, it also has tax implications. So, many a times the young minds, they are not aware of it. So they have brought people from various disciplines to interact with them, to assist them. And I could see the confidence in their eyes. A palpable trust and belief in themselves. In fact, I would like this institution also to organize some such conferences, some such conclave rather than conference, where researchers come from other places, entrepreneurs come from other places. They sit together for 2 or 3 days here. All of Coimbatore, you have plenty of industries. We call people from industries to sit and share their experiences or their expectations. How to make the product relevant, how? Because many a times, it depends to a considerable extent how a person, a young mind who is developing it. But the expectation from the industry, if they do not match, might miscarriage. It may not succeed. So how? So if the young mind is made aware of, or even the mature mind, that is industry, also sees the opportunity that this new technology, this new thing, what future it has for that industry. The fusion of the two, it multiplies the productivity, the potential. And I'm sure in coming years, this institution, which has grown from strength to strength and established a name and fame for itself, will continue doing that. Will grab the opportunities which this time, this epoch offers us, and will stand out as an institution which has contributed. We can tell with pride in 2047 that look, my institution contributed so much to building this Bharat, building this country, a fully developed country, and safely reliant. Friends, one thing more. This is a current, present as such. Next few months are very interesting. Country is going to witness the whole world is going to witness the largest festival of democracy. And many of you would be the first time voters. I'm talking about students. Are you all, those who are eligible, have yourself, did you get your voter ID card? If you have not got it, please get it. You must, this institution, besides producing great scholars and researchers and entrepreneurs, it has to produce good citizens as well. As a citizen, your biggest responsibility is to discharge your franchising. Those of you who haven't got your voter ID, please get it fast. And I would expect this institution to be an institution with 100% voting. And I will ask the Secretary, if you do it, we will honor you, felicitate you at Raj Bhavan. Wow. This institution, you must exercise, many times, how people get apathetic, lethargic. Why do I go? How does will my vote count? It counts. You may not feel it, but it's very important. Each one of you must discharge your responsibility of a good citizen. Friends, I wish on this auspicious occasion, I wish all of you the very best in your personal life, in your career, in your national life. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Insights and blessings for a bright future. My humble pranams to you, sir. To express our gratitude, may I invite Dr. O.N. Parameshwaran, Treasurer, Konganadu Arts and Science College, to propose vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Good afternoon to all the dignitaries on and off the dais. I deem it a great privilege and honor in proposing the vote of thanks for this memorable event. At the outset, I record our sincere sense of gratitude and thanks to the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Mr. R.N.Ravi ji, for having graced this occasion and dedicated the Srimati Dhanalakshmi Arichami Golden Jubilee Memorial Hall to the future smart citizens of Bharat. Sir, your speech was inspiring and a moral booster to all of us. Sir, we promise we will think big and work towards achieve the non-achievable. Whatever it takes, we will do it, sir. Also, I take this opportunity to promise you we will make every effort, all the first-time voters, to vote in this election to create a vibrant democracy in the Bharat. We are indebted to you, sir, for the direction and advice you have given today. We shall cherish the same and shall be duty-bound to the development of the nation through providing high-quality education and research. I once again thank the Honorable Governor for showering his blessings for the growth and development of this institution. I accord a warm greeting and thanks to the President, Thiru Somasundaram Ji, and members of the College Council and College Committee for their great support in devising several strategic initiatives strictly following the footsteps of the founders. I must express my heartfelt thanks to the Secretary and the Director, Dr. C.A. Vasigi, Madam, who is the force behind the day-to-day functions of the institution. From the inspiration and wisdom she received from her father, late Dr. M. Arichami, who was the man behind building the great institution. I also thank the principal, heads of the department, faculty members for their dedicated effort in accomplishing the responsibility of preparing the youth minds for nation building. I must at this juncture record my appreciation to all the non-teaching faculties for their commitment and hard work. Students, the youth force for this Amrit Kaal requires a special thanks. This youth energy is going to propel many futuristic plans, making Bharat the sort of the country for all businesses and education. I thank the alumni who are our ambassadors, who benefited by right education coupled with good character imparted from this institution. We thank each and everyone for the great success that you may have achieved in your chosen career. I thank the construction team, engineers, architects who worked tirelessly to complete this project. I express my sincere thanks to the press and media personnel, parents and all special guests who have come to witness this grand function. I once again express my thanks to all those who have been either directly or indirectly involved in this great accomplishment during the Golden Jubilee year. Thank you, Namaskar and Jai Hind.
As we conclude this memorable inaugural ceremony, thank you all for being a part of this historical occasion. Let us rise and sing together National Anthem. Audience are asked to be there in the auditorium for a minute. Please be seated for a minute. Audience are asked to be seated for a minute.
The 500 rupees cut me in the government. அப்படியா ஆங்களே இதில் வந்தோம்